Oh, good. Alright, welcome to another episode of Gamehater, where we play dubious purchases and see how much we hate them. This is Steve from Gamehiker. Aaron is also with me.
Hello, this is Aaron.
Alright, so the game for today is Beatbuddy, Tale of the Guardians. I'm suspecting that this is probably a rhythm game based on the title.
So I actually did listen to the stream. We're both audible this time, so...
Oh, good. No more odd ravings. Hey, Beatbuddy, it's me, Melody.
Well, I can certainly say this game looks attractive so far.
I like the art style. Wake up, little bro. We're in trouble, and so is Symphonia. Someone's taking our temple.
Not our temple.
I can't let that stand. They want to control the music, those heinous bastards. And oh boy, Harmony's mad. You know what she's like. She went after them, but she hasn't returned. Find her.
Alright, so is that you then, that you're controlling?
That is me. I was not expecting swimming. I was expecting a lot more dancing.
Yeah, I guess it does make sense we're underwater with all these bubbles and such. Well, you know, it looks nice, but I think we all remember Echo the Dolphin. That looked pretty too, but...
That was not much of a game.
It's big! It's shiny! It's probably expensive! I like it! Up, I say!
Is that our temple?
I don't know.
It's a very small temple.
I feel like I should be doing a like I'm drowning. There's beat points.
Alright. Get some extras. They say that there are worlds that exist because of a giant ball of fire in the sky and liquid that falls to the earth in little droplets. Ridiculous.
Huh. I think you're talking about the sun.
Preposterous. There's no such thing. Alright, music's happening.
Alright, it's a bass drum.
Okay. A little bit of a bounce from that guy.
You got a checkpoint.
Oh, that was the easiest checkpoint I ever got to. So hopefully I don't start wheezing or coughing. I'm back from the dead, but not by much. Move in a direction and press green to stroke. Alright.
Okay. So, I'm only watching, but how does this control for you so far?
It's going alright. It's testing. Do the colors matter? Yeah, so I can't pass to certain colors. So I do have to time my motions.
Okay.
Yeah, normally I get kind of annoyed by swimming levels, but this is going alright so far.
Well, I mean, it looks like the game is designed for swimming, so...
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's a lot of the problem with water levels is they're in games that are not meant to be water.
Right.
Alright, so what's this guy trying to tell us? Oh no, I've broken everything. Okay. Here on Symphonia, we're sustained by harmony, melody, and beat. Hippie nonsense. Music is our lifeblood. It's in everything.
Interesting. I gotta say, this got some pretty great art style. So far, I'm gonna find it very hard to hate this game.
It's not super hateable so far. I have to give it that much. Alright, we've got some hearts. Breaking stuff. Some shards. Not a whole lot going on yet, but...
Right. Like, we have these enemies, but, they're introducing them with these big letters and everything, so...
Oh man, they did not appreciate my going up towards them.
Yeah. Looks like they're pretty easy to hit. Oh, you have a health bar, okay, so yeah, you're dead.
Alright, I'm going to bring up the music a little bit.
Unfortunately, on my side, I can't hear it since I'm doing a screen watch.
Alright, let's see if that... Alright, come on. Stay where I put you. Oh, I'm completely prepared to hate this.
Yeah, what's going on with that? Does maybe your mouse scroll bar help with that?
It's just snapping back.
Maybe go out and go back in. Maybe it's just a
Yeah, maybe.
kind of case of the Nintendo-itis.
I could not tell you. Alright, let's try it the other way. Alright, bring up the volume in my audio mixer. Okay, that's better.
Alright.
Wow, these crabs are not screwing around.
Yeah, you're going to have to find some way of attacking them, I guess.
I think I just have to wait for the hi-hat to take a break. Oh, this guy. Conducting them. I guess
He thinks he's all that.
I guess if you're fighting a band, you do aim for the conductor. It's like shooting officers in a real war.
But they'll still go off just at random. Alright, so what's this goofy figure up there? Oh, they bounce you around, okay.
Yep. Alright, turn off that hi-hat.
Not really sure what our objective is here yet. Most fools think that the music is naturally occurring, that it will always be there, but I, Clef, know differently. Who's Clef? Do we know Clef?
He seems to think we should. That Clef, he's always been kind of an arrogant man.
Ugh, Clef. Whoa.
Alright, so he doesn't really stop, he just takes a break. So we got some light puzzle elements already.
Right. And those pulsating things that push you around are kind of disgusting looking.
They're not lookers, that's for sure.
So are you sort of able to lift that, I take it?
It's kind of pushing it. Not super helpful.
Yeah, I gotta say, I was playing a game earlier today, and the whole idea of pushing things around isn't always that fun.
Does not often go well. You really need a grab button.
Especially when... Okay, you can actually pull it.
Okay, there is a grab button.
Alright, good. Grabbing makes all the difference.
Much better.
Oh, okay, and it absorbs those things in there now. Those
okay.
big blue balls.
Alright, turn some instruments on. Done with that. Oh.
You see, I've come to believe the fairy stories my ma told me as a wee symphonian blob. Stories of three ancient ethereal beings known as the Buddies, who slumber in eternal sleep and dream music into our world. So this like a reference to Cthulhu or something?
I'm not sure Cthulhu is really a buddy, the literal sense.
Well, it depends on, if you're a human or if you're a little underwater blob.
That's true. These could be Lovecraftian horrors obsessed with...
Well, I mean, we just came out of this giant Lovecraftian horror.
That's true. It's entirely...
What's it called? I gave a name, but I couldn't read the whole thing.
Oh, I missed it. I was thinking about Cthulhu.
Happens a lot.
We probably are trying to harness the power of music to awaken Lord Cthulhu from his eternal slumber.
If that's what this game is about, I gotta say, it's already the most awesome game we played so far.
Yes, I will certainly not hate such a game, because hatred in the face of Cthulhu is both appropriate and futile.
Indeed.
A little bit of a jazzy trumpet.
Whoa, this is cool.
Yeah, I like the foreground layering there. Alright, turn off that. Oh no.
Oh no.
That did not go my way.
Mm-mm. Alright. So it's the mine.
Beatbuddy swing. Alright, I gotta lay off the speed button. Trading speed for handling.
What's weird is like looking at creature, it actually gives like a Who Made It by Barav somebody. Like, so someone's getting art credit in the middle of the game?
It's respectable, but uncommon for sure.
Yeah, I know you don't usually see that in the game. Like, it'd be weird, like, to see like Mario suddenly jump and like, created by Shigeru Miyamoto. Like,
Every time a new
that's
sprite
cool.
appears.
What's that?
Every time a new sprite appears.
Yeah. Artwork to buy, whoever.
Relics are worth a lot of beat points, but they're scarce. Try to find them all. Alright, so this is one of those deals where...
Yep, gotta slide through it. Right color.
It's a good take on rhythm gameplay, I think.
Is that what it's mostly based on, rhythm? It's hard for me to tell because I'm just seeing the gameplay and I don't have sound.
Yeah, like these guys, I'm popping through on the drum beats if I do it right. And these bouncy dudes are kind of a bass drum situation.
Okay. So is it a pretty good sound then?
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to go back and listen when we're done, but
maybe I'll unmute the stream a little bit and listen to it.
Alright, shine some light puzzle. Which way? Oh,
yeah, that's really pleasant to listen to. That I've gone back there and listened to a little bit.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Okay, so
that's pretty cool. I get to rotate that around and decide your trajectory.
Yeah, good mechanics so far. Yeah, this might be the first Gamehater game that wins us over.
Well, I mean, like, it had to happen eventually. Only 4 episodes in is a little bit early, but hey.
Yeah, well, we can always hate it for that, too.
Yeah. We'll have to name this one, like, Gamehater ?
As that turns on, opens the door.
Of course, if it's the kind of game where we just think it's okay to play but wouldn't come back to, I guess we could call it, like, Game Tolerator.
Game Reluctant Respecter.
Right.
Alright, we got a phonogram. Again, I can't hate a phonogram either.
No.
To kill all these guys? It certainly has style.
That it does. What was that?
It was just a big pile of purpley shards. Alright, so
You can't pick up the phonogram at all then?
I couldn't find a way to interact with it. I punched it a few times, I tried to grab it.
There's another one too.
Yeah. Oh, it was playing. So I turned it off.
Oh.
But I'm not sure what the significance is. Unclear.
Just, sort of putting out your hatred of old-fashioned musical instruments. I mean, that's legitimate, I guess. Some people have that.
That's true. I mean, it's kind of reminiscent of hipsters, and there's no demographic more hated than hipsters.
I mean, sometimes I see a record and I am filled with, rage. Not for any particular reason,
Just update your technology.
Yeah, it's like, what's wrong with an MP3?
I can't think of a single thing wrong with MP3.
Exactly.
Well, I kind of saved that one.
The little boxes there, they're opening mouths and closing them, but does that actually do anything?
They're spewing bubbles, so they're gonna knock me off course.
Oh, okay.
If I allow them to. But what does this thing do? I guess it's just old-timey and incapable of affecting the game. Probably shouldn't have eaten that.
Probably not.
I see these are outfit. I don't know, it certainly put up a fight. I think it's still fighting. The way it held onto your mustache like that, it's got my kidney. I don't think I want to check this out. Hey, can I drive the bubble buggy? No! Well, I'm not helping when it comes out the other end, then. Guess I'm
The
driving.
bubble buggy.
I'll drive that bumble buggy.
Yeah. Wait, the chapter's complete. You can't go
Automatically.
down there and use one of the stalls?
Thankfully,
That's
no.
disappointing.
I guess you should always make sure you take a bathroom break before you get in the car, but
True, true.
not an option. Alright, automatically jumps to the beat when you move it with the stick.
It's pretty nice that this game actually does have like bathrooms in it. There's so many games that they just don't represent.
It's not realistic.
Bathrooms. I know it's not representative of life as a whole. It sets up a negative image for children that think that they can own homes that don't have bathrooms in them.
And that would just be dangerous.
Oh, for sure.
You couldn't have friends over, that's for sure.
Definitely not.
So here we have the classic rhythm game trope of moving with the music.
Okay. So are you not the one causing it to jet forward? Is it doing it automatically?
I am doing that.
Okay.
So if you hit on the offbeats, you get a speed boost.
Okay. You can't even hit those things when you're inside the machine.
No, it's a pretty weak machine.
Yeah, I know. Like, I feel like it should have a little bit more protection than that.
No wonder that guy's stuck in the bathroom.
Yeah, I would be too.
This thing rattling his bowels.
It's also kind of hard because it looks like you are facing forward this entire time rather than direction you're going. This hurts me more than it does you!
I believe it.
Oh, so you're a stubborn one! Oh, little chap! Are you beat? The name's Clef. Your sister Harmony asked me to fetch you. She's a feisty one. But it seems like we're both stuck here.
See about that.
You can't do that. He is a professional with a beard that is to be respected, and you're just going around his back and exploring.
Yeah, but I'm sure I have very expensive headphones on right now.
So basically, you heard nothing he said. That makes sense.
Well, I mean, noise canceling.
And I mean, like, what kind of self-respecting kid would you be if you had to listen to your elders?
Not right. Certainly not the kind of kid who's the protagonist of a video game.
Not at all.
Let's see which way I end up.
So if you go in there again, will it bounce you up to that one up there?
I'm presuming so.
I think you're going to chain them together.
Yeah, that's got to be the only way forward. So it seems as though I will bounce towards the light. This is a Snell's Law situation. Okay.
Yeah. And now you can switch them over to use that one.
Music, people. Yeah, okay. These don't respect Snell's Law because they weren't paying attention in physics.
Uh-huh. It's a good use of doing it in a 2D version.
Oh, wait. That didn't work at all.
You gotta make sure it's still illuminating on it when it's turned.
Yeah. Alright, so I definitely want this pointed that way. There we go. That should work better.
Nice! It's amazing when you get to use your own body as a projectile and don't suffer any damage for it.
Well, I think that was a fundamental part of Echo the Dolphin as well.
Was it? You know, I never really played much of it. I only played like a few minutes. So when I'm making like these harsh criticisms of it, I'm doing so based on very
5
limited
minutes
experience.
gameplay.
Yeah.
You're a dolphin. You aimlessly swim around until you drown. That's pretty much it.
I mean, I think of Echo the Dolphin. I think of the water levels in Donkey Kong Country, and I'm like, I'm not playing as a dolphin, but it's just as good.
Well,
If anything, a gorilla is more aquatic than a dolphin.
right, but he's also riding a swordfish, which undercuts your entire argument.
Sometimes. Not all the time. Oh, we're back here again.
Yeah, I feel like it's not really a
Don't you backshot me!
Still
I've been
not
busting
missing.
down gates before you were a blueprint.
Yeah, now it's personal.
Mm-hmm. So you got this little menu down there. Supposed to do anything?
I don't know. I haven't really gotten control.
Or is that
back.
you just saying nothing?
I think I'm just taking a dance break. That's how
Okay.
that's how I deal with.
Oh, you
figures.
damn kids!
Could have sworn.
Oh, so now it's assignment treatment, is it?
Okay.
Oh, dumb bloody kids. Oh, your rock and roll music.
Alright, so I should be able to bounce off of here. I kind of like this whole setting up ricochets thing.
Yeah. Alright, that'd be a little interesting. You gotta go
Yeah.
slowly through there.
Guess I shouldn't have tried to get fancy.
It's too bad Clive couldn't figure all this stuff out by himself. It's pretty typical of an NPC not to realize that there's all these things around that he can just do himself.
And the NPCs tend to be very narrow-minded.
Or potentially, actually realize they can do all this themselves, but realize that they can get someone else to do it too.
That's true. I mean, he could be taking a nap right now while we're running around like a chump.
Yeah. Typical NPC behavior. Shameful, really.
Alright, so we need to find a thing. Get past these stabby snails. Oh, stabby
Ooh.
snails.
Don't know if you have enough time to get through there.
I think I just have to do better. Those stabby snails are definitely the leading cause of death right now.
Maybe what you need to do is hit him and then immediately go up into the little pulsing light.
Oh, there we go. Do the bounce. Yep. Quite so. That health. Need that really bad.
Is there anywhere you can put that?
Just grab it on the way up, I think.
Wait, what about that thing over there on the right? It looks like there's like a little place to put it.
Over here.
Yeah, in the corner.
This
Isn't that a holder for one of those?
No.
No, it looked like it was.
Yeah,
Just like it was crooked.
I think. Let's try this. Alright, wait for the next cycle.
I think with that being so close, you probably don't need to go up to that pulsing light to get where you want to go.
Yeah, maybe I didn't. Okay.
Okay, so it's up there.
Okay,
Alright.
and those bubbles are charging the other one.
Ah, okay, so they are connected. So I wasn't a complete idiot, just a partial one.
Well, here at Gamehater, we demand poorly thought out opinions. And
Right. If
Split
anything, the
second.
game is bad because it didn't do the way things that I wanted to do it.
Exactly. It should have signaled better, but not in like an annoying, obvious tutorial kind of way.
No, I should have signaled in a way where, based on my own gaming experience, I should have been right.
Exactly.
Okay, these signs are kind of ominous.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling the boss fight coming up.
Yeah. All these crates and barrels just make me think more and more of Donkey Kong and
TNT
the
too.
water levels.
See, a Donkey Kong water level, these would be bananas, not TNT.
Well, they had TNT barrels. but
That's
not
true.
TNT
They did
crates.
often drop in the boss fights. Also, the soundtrack would be a lot jazzier.
True. But they had great music for those. Oh,
They sure did.
I used your bubble bucket to smash through the gate.
Oh, I guess we were the chump.
That showed the bugger. We didn't need that bit anyway. Hey, could you put in a good word for me with your sister? She says she's being an ethereal being.
We may be summoning Cthulhu.
I think she's just playing hard to get. Come on, get in. Is there room for two in there? chapter complete.
We just superimposed ourselves over him.
You know, I might actually end up liking this game and wanting to complete it.
It may come to that. Alright,
We got like this little weird thing spinning around up there.
those are our backup dancers.
Okay. Now they're here, they're snare jumpers.
Doesn't look too friendly.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're jumping in time, much like we are.
Right. And they don't want you falling out of line. They want you to just keep up. Because they got places to go.
Well, I mean, you gotta be respectful of the local culture.
Yeah.
When in Club Rome,
Indeed.
it's kind of going wherever.
Yeah, I know. It's like you have no idea if you're going the right way or not.
Yeah, definitely not much sense of direction in this one. But it seems to always work out.
Yeah. I think ultimately, if you're just following these guys, you're probably doing okay.
Yeah, they've hit a dead end though.
Oh yeah. They got a place where you can't follow them. Much
So
like
about-
Frodo did to Sam.
Oh, you can't leave me behind. Alright, this seems to be a new family.
Yeah.
Let's just dance our way forward.
Yeah. Or maybe backtrack. I'm not sure what we're doing.
Are we backtracking? I think we
It's
are.
hard to tell. It all looks like underwater to me.
There we go.
Stuck again! Something's really upset the wildlife around here. You get out, float about, see what you can do. I'll stay here. And coordinate until I tried to stay in that before I even did it. I was like, just expecting him to be lazy.
This guy's got a pretty solid vocabulary.
Yeah. Well, let's stay back here and relax. Think about your sister. You know, normal things for an old man.
Definitely need to clear out before he gets into that.
Alright, so... Where do you want to point that? Okay, you got 3 of them you can point around. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get rid of that
Let's take a
little
patch
elevator
station.
box down there.
So I think we should be able to bash through that wall.
Is that what you want to do?
Well, it's what I want
Probably.
to do, not necessarily what I should be doing.
Whoa, stars!
Ooh.
We're on our way to a Mario game.
Hey, these guys, he made it out of the bathroom.
You're late! And where's your bubble bucky?
It's a funny story, actually. No, tragic. It's a tragic story.
Go on!
It got... eaten! Eaten? No, yeah, it was eaten by... a big fish! It was purple with yellow dots and teeth! Yeah, teeth. The size of your arm! And a mohawk! Shush! Enough already. So, we were lucky to get away with our lives.
Yes, shame about that. I'll deal with you two later. Right now, I need to get to Prince Maestro's royal address. Okay.
Gotta say,
Glad we got to be a part of that.
I love how this guy just chills out and dances while other people are talking.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, now.
My beloved symphonians! Soon your Prince Maestro will control all the music in Symphonia! And I shall use it to take us to new levels of greatness! And make all who oppose us dance to my tune! Oh, the Maestro? Alright.
I'm not dancing to your tune, bro.
That's quite the audience we got in front of us. And here you are, just swimming around randomly.
Yep. Guess I'll
And
just.
everyone's like, what's with
peace
this
out of
guy?
here. I like how they all have headphones on too. They don't give a crap about his music. They're all
Right.
just jam to their own.
Why aren't you listening to me? Was it something I said? You gotta find a little piece to bring up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was wondering if you need to break that box down there, like point it towards
Sure.
that.
see if I can. Because we just went in the loop.
Nope.
That doesn't seem to do it.
Yeah, I guess not.
So what can I do? Can't grab it.
Is there something you missed back there?
Should I be grabbing this thing? Okay.
Well, like the... Oh, okay, you can't grab that thing, okay. What?
Oh.
Technician! What happened to the lights? This is not professional! Well, we're a homebreaker.
Yeah, no one was listening to this music anyway.
Ah, there we go.
Alright. And... bam.
Down, down, down we go. So would that thing shoot you all the way down there? Because it like didn't. It just stopped you, or did you stop yourself?
I definitely didn't have the momentum for it, but let's see what happens if I take this. Is it gonna sink? No.
Ah, clever. We're using it. It seems our lesson from our last game has carried on. Constantly reusing things.
That's true. At least these are more interesting things than blue blocks.
Yeah. Much more interesting. Nice.
Smash into that. Okay. And the spike snails, my old nemesis, returns.
Indeed.
Okay. So we're gonna have to make a bouncy path.
Well, there's something we can do about these crabs all the time.
No.
They're just a menace.
Alright, how am I gonna... I don't see a way to start the chain with these guys.
Indeed.
Need a bouncy block. Alright, crabs, you take a break. Certainly want to get up there if we can.
Yeah, I got a little piece there we can grab too.
Okay, yeah, I've got that. And well, break this guy too.
Perfect.
Work.
It's nice that it gives you a little light beam to let you know that you have it lined up right.
Yeah, that's much appreciated. Big time saver. Alright, turn you on. Yeah, there's definitely these large stretches of level, but it's not clear I should be interacting with or not.
Yeah, and it feels like there's a lot of stuff we're just sort of missing and skipping.
Yeah, it could be a lot of secrets that we're blowing past.
Or other times it's like, okay, maybe it's going to lead us back there. You sort of don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it has been loopy before.
Which I think this is just where we're at, wasn't it? We're talking about how we're going to start the chain here.
Yep, quite so. So now what? Got this.
I think you want to have I want to point it over there.
Yeah, okay, yep.
Then the other one isn't set up yet. It's not going to take you where you want to go.
Right.
There we go.
Okay, get this guy lined up better. Guess I shouldn't be bashing blocks with such wild abandon, considering I might need the health later.
Now, if you look over to the right, there's looks like there's a little break section over there you can break too.
Let's do it.
It's probably a little secret area. Get you a little secret.
Probably worth it.
Oh, look at
Invisible
that.
walls, even.
Always a nice little thing to have in a game. Feels very Metroid-y.
Yeah.
Actually, in a way, this does feel like a sort of an underwater Metroid game.
Yeah, I can
Less
see that.
shooting, but
No sign of.
Granted, you need a little bit more backtracking, which I doubt you're going to have in this. Oh, you did that without dynamite! Rather dual approach, but whatever works. Look at lap, little chap. Let's get moving. Nice and Lissy drive. Oh, you got an achievement.
Beatbuddy swing.
So that's the whole level. And it looks like you get most of the extras, only missed 2.
It's not too bad.
Oh, this isn't my house. I've taken a rolling turn somewhere. Float about and have a nose around. Oh, you've got no nose. Never mind. Do what you can, little chap. I don't think he has a nose either. Interesting that they have a concept of noses when they're nobody has them.
Again, special knowledge from the Destroyer of Worlds.
Yep.
They use noses to mark their enemies.
Arcane knowledge left to them by Cthulhu. He alone knows what noses are. Oh, look, you slipped around. Finding a little village there. That's cool.
Yeah. I was out scouting today, and this big white bubbly thing popped out of the ground. A big white bubbly thing, they're the worst.
They are the worst.
Yeah. I know, right? And it just kept staring at me. So it had eyes then? Oh, this is sounding more and more like Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Now you come to mention it, I'm not sure it did. But something was staring at me. Ew.
I would be like so amazed if this game actually did have Cthulhu in it. That would be like so amazing.
That would
Wonderful.
be the best.
Yeah.
Where
Where are these kids? There's been some strange sightings in the area. Some little devils already ruined the Princess Maestro's royal address. So here's not taking any chances this time. Okay.
Lord Cthulhu has no interest in little Maestro's dress.
Good Symphonians, your Prince Maestro shall thwart this heinous threat to my line, I mean Symphonia's greatness. And do not fear, I'm packing my best bongos.
It's a pretty blatant Donkey Kong reference there.
You know, I never played Jungle Beat.
You really should, especially if you play it the way it's meant to be played on the actual bongos. Like, I know they did the new play control version of it that's play more like a normal game, but screw that.
Yeah, I mean,
The bongos is...
Playing a bongo game without bongos, what are you doing with your life?
I mean, like, my hands would be, like, so sore after a playthrough with that thing, but, it was a pretty amazing game to play.
I'll definitely have to... Harder and harder to get it together these days, but... I think Prince Maestro's gone and woken the buddies up. Buddies, in quotes. The stories Mama told me were true. Oh dear. Yeah, you do not want to wake those buddies up. Nothing good comes of buddies awakening.
Fire snails, these guys looked, pretty dangerous.
They're all just for show.
Did you actually get hit by any of those, though?
No.
You gotta wonder about what kind of life form would just evolve to just to shoot little fire things out of its body randomly. I mean, not anything particular, just constantly doing it, regardless of any predators being around.
That's true. Usually, I would expect that to evolve as a hunting tactic.
Yeah, but snails are too slow to hunt.
It's true.
Although I guess I could see it like, if you're a snail, you just want to attack everything around you in the hopes that something will die, and then eventually you'll get to it.
Right, and then you can just feed on their corpse.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's spinning around now, so you gotta time your jumps.
Oh, that's a fire snail. Better watch out for him.
Yeah, he's trying to murderize you.
He might lethargically spray fire in my general direction.
and then get around to eating your corpse in a few years.
Oh, there will be a few more years. By the time this game over, we will have destroyed the world. Especially
Yeah,
the
but they
fire
don't know
snails.
that. They think they've got all the time in the world. They don't know that our Lord and God Cthulhu is coming. Whoa,
See them. Oh man.
they're getting you pretty
Alright.
bad now.
I need to stop thinking of a joke and just get through this section.
Yeah, let me be the one who's funny. I know I'm not, but I try. And I'll have to play a game when I'm being funny.
Hey, have you seen this neat trick the plants can do? I've told you to stop messing with the wildlife. You never know when it's gonna mess back. We are learning that. When I throw something in the red one, it comes out the green one. Get one to make me a sandwich, and then I might be impressed. You go for a sandwich?
The inn.
Alright, let's go in.
Oh wow, look, it spits you out.
Can't even be bothered to digest me.
Yeah. Kind of seems pretty unhealthy for you, though. I wouldn't be willing to just jump into the mouths of random creatures.
I don't know, I'm pretty sure I'm a ghost. I can't swear
But that
to
would
it.
mean like you like among an entire race of water ghosts, sea ghosts.
Well, I'm the only one who has this whole, kind of ethereal body structure going on.
It's true, and it seems like a lot of characters don't notice you're around.
Right. So I'm probably
Like you just
an
walk into
undead
that big
monster.
concert and nobody batted an eye at you.
Right, they even turned the sound off. And that's the only way I can get them to notice me. It's
Yeah.
really kind of a sad story. Oh, okay. That was not what I was hoping to do.
Well, you got one of them down at least.
Yep, not a waste.
Don't know if that's in quite the right position to be able to do that.
Yeah, gotta turn it more. Maybe this is an exit only. Maybe. There we go. Guess not. Try one more.
Slight adjustment.
I'm not meant to be.
Well, there's a little carry-on thing up there, so some luggage.
Yeah, grab that little guy. Oh no. Alright, let's try this again. Stop conducting, grab the thing. And who wants this?
Yeah, I don't really have a place to go for it. Maybe you just need to adjust it so it's pointed right.
Yeah, tilt this up. It's not hitting it.
Yeah, I think the problem is it just needs to be that's in the right place. It's the one down there. Maybe needs to be adjusted a little bit more. Then again, why can't that thing just go straight up? Why do you need to use a reflector to get there? Should be able to point it straight up
Well,
there.
Let's try that. Guess I was overcomplicating the whole thing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I don't know what the other one is for yet. Maybe it's gonna once we open that up, we'll have a use for it.
Yeah, it could come out in the future. Alright, and we'll seem to be drifting upward a lot more than I'd like to be.
Yeah, you're suddenly
Got some currents to deal with.
hold on.
So those bubbles should have tipped me off. Alright, so I have to chain.
Okay, this makes a lot more sense.
Yep. Let's start at the beginning. Light this guy up. And
What's that to
now
go up there?
do it. Oh, don't give me this crap.
I think the one down on the bottom just needs to be adjusted a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not lit up. Okay. And this one's not lit up now. There we go.
Yeah. Very nice.
Jump into the pitcher plant. I should be leaving those alone unless I need them.
I guess you could call that a picture-perfect moment.
Hey. I leave you in charge of the jokes, and this is what we get.
Well, you did invite me to do this pretty late and spontaneously. I didn't have time to come up with material.
That's true if we played it and rehearsed.
Oh, we're back to that guy again.
Oh, better
He got back in
forward.
the boat.
Yep, that seems to be.
Ah, you're back! I had a little snooze and I know exactly where we need to go next. Straight up!
Very well.
Literally, straight up!
He's not even gonna give me a ride. He must still be bitter about that no dynamite thing.
Yeah.
Good lord, little chap, did you see that? It's a marker gyrating still gun. That's quite a punch. I'll bite a slightly slimy one. Hop in and I'll set it up.
Chapter complete.
Hold a button. Okay, we're armed.
We got a gun now.
I like that.
We're like an entirely different game now. Die, scum.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna dance around with you all game. Although they seem to be infinitely spawning.
Yeah, there's really no point in murdering them,
Whoa.
aside from our own joy at doing so.
And can you really put a price on that?
No one can put a price on that.
Sweet, sweet joy of murdering innocent sea life.
Well, I guess you could put a price on it if you consider the price of the materials. That would really be the only price, though.
I don't even see an ammo meter.
Yeah, looks like it's pretty much infinite. Just like our murder lust. Realize as far down as it was gonna go.
Just far enough. Oh no. Gotta watch out for those currents.
Indeed.
Let's try to make a hole. This is not going my way.
And when you're in that machine, you can't use those bouncing things?
I don't think so.
Oh, I didn't realize those stars hurt you.
I was off the beat, I think, that whole time.
You gotta get into the jungle beat.
Alright. Yeah, I'm impervious to bouncing now.
That's a shame.
Alright,
What you got
it's
through?
Sloppy, but I got through.
It's pretty generous at healing stuff, so it's not like
Yeah.
you can brutalize your way through sometimes.
Yeah, I think this ship is self-healing too.
Well, I think it's those little blue bubbles that were blowing out there that were healing you.
Ah.
Alright, we got to the
Dancers.
dancers. Who would design random robot starfish to hurt people?
Only a cruel and pitiless god who resides in the depths.
We know that guy. It certainly seems hard to predict when you're going to suddenly start being pushed upward. Like, you can see the bubbles there, but they're not noticeable until you realize something is going on.
Yeah, I often find myself not really noticing until it's too late.
Look, we finally found something to criticize. Go us.
Just had to put our minds to it.
Yeah, I mean, when you really try, you can find a few things to nitpick. Yeah, I think going in those blue streams is healing you.
Oh, this looks more familiar.
Where's my gun?
Ah, pay no attention. Everything is fine. A little part shredding is perfectly normal. You better go ahead and I'll catch up. And don't forget to tell Harmony how much of a help I've been. Wink, wink.
This dude's super into my sister.
Yeah, I hope she's like, way older than we are because kind of creepy.
It's probably the only reason he can see me is his strong spiritual connection with my sister, who in turn hasn't given up on us. Sir, it's my duty to inform you that you are trespassing. Let's see your papers. I don't think he has any papers. Then I must take down his particulars. Name?
Blap.
Could you spell that? I think it was... I'm going to need a bigger notepad.
Blurk. Blurk.
Oi! Come back! Gotta catch up with Urk.
Yeah. He seems like a pretty nice guy, though. I mean, he just wants, find a new place to live, fit in, and he's already being accosted by the locals. It's just not fair to him.
Alright, just because he doesn't have the power of language doesn't make him a lesser species.
Yeah. And you know what? Maybe his particulars are personal.
It's always the government.
It is. It is always the government.
It's always the government. I don't even finish that phrasing. It's the government.
Yeah.
Sticking their nose where they don't belong.
I mean, do they ever stick their nose anywhere else?
I mean, it's kind of a catch-22, because where does the government belong? Nowhere.
Yeah. Thank Cthulhu for Cthulhu.
All governments shall tremble before him.
Except for, of course, the Cthulhu government, which is, of course, Cthulhu.
Right.
Which trembles to no one. Not even Cthulhu.
I'm sure every now and then he looks in a mirror and shudders a little bit.
Well, yeah, but that's just to get, some of the humans out of his teeth. Or, tentacles.
Blurp.
Yeah, does he have teeth?
Blurp.
It's more of a beaky situation, I think.
Blurp. Blurp.
Urk. Oh,
Blurp.
man. He is not a friendly Urk at all.
Blurp. Blurp.
Also not very tough.
Yeah. You went all this way just to murder this poor guy.
Just to punch a little Metroid in the belly.
Blurp. Blurp.
I feel like now the regular enemies, they don't need sound effects anymore.
I don't know, I think you should keep going.
Okay.
I like the little barfy sound these guys make.
Bleh.
Alright, so how am I gonna... Well, I guess I'll figure that out later.
Yeah. Got kind of a complicated situation going this time.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna loop back up though.
That's a weird looking creature over there.
I missed it, I was too focused. I'm sure there'll be another one.
There's always another one.
Yeah, no one's gonna make a whole asset and not even use it. Alright, so we
I don't know, if you crack open games sometimes, you see them quite a bit. I mean, not that I do that myself, but I've heard these things. From reliable sources.
DidYouKnowGaming.com specializes in that sort of forbidden knowledge.
Wow, I just learned something.
Oh, you're not familiar with those guys?
I am. I
Oh.
was making a joke off the idea of it. Did you know?
Oh, I ruined it.
Well, I mean, it wasn't a very good one to begin with, but
Oh, it still makes me
I was hoping
bad,
you would.
bad teammate.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a whole lot of... There we go.
Yeah. You point that up there.
Kind of like how the camera's got my back. Automatically zooming out as necessary.
Yeah, there's a little bit too much to like about this game.
Probably made a huge mistake picking this one.
I know, right? Like you had just started your own playthrough, and it's going to be sort of hard for you to walk away from this one.
Okay, I should really turn off the crabs. I feel like my hatred of these crabs is more than sufficient. Sorry, the spiky snails. No.
Well, I mean, the spiky snails wouldn't be an issue if it wasn't for the crabs. And their hermy ways.
Hermity, hermaphrodite, all sorts
Harmony, oh, this must be your sister.
At last, I thought Melody would never be able to get you out of bed. Steph's got something out the back that might help you.
Is it the Beatbuddy?
Or is that your mom?
I can't remember if Harmony is the sister or some other.
I think Harmony is a sister, so. I was hoping that'd be Harmony because it's suddenly gonna make everything a lot less creepy if that was the woman that he was pining after.
But do we want it to be less creepy?
I mean,
The music switch.
wow. This is what Clef gave us?
Yeah.
Why would he torture us this way?
Doesn't seem helpful at all. Can't even go anywhere.
Can he pick it up?
No. I can beat on it.
So let's see, what effect does that have? It just opens the doors temporarily.
Right, which doesn't help me.
And when you beat on it again, it just closes them again, huh?
Seems, yeah, there's only 2 states. I can't seem to get through these. Okay, maybe if I guide these bubbles. Okay, yeah, that's the ticket.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I want to get a bubble through. So I think I just chill.
It's kind of tough though, because they're working very hard to kill him.
Yeah, they are.
No! It was so close.
Do I gain anything from shutting the door? Okay, yeah. I seem to be able to turn
Oh, you
off
can
the
change
fire.
the direction they're going into. Alright, you're gonna get 1 in there. There you go.
Alright, I guess that's all I needed. Okay,
So what did that accomplish?
I guess it was just a secret.
You go tell that lady that you did not appreciate that at all.
Yeah, she was not helpful, and I no longer support her forbidden love with my best friend.
Hey, look at your flicking switches and everything. Genius!
He has
We
really low
don't get
standards.
back and return to sleep soon, and the music of Symphonia will stop forever. So the prince won't be able to control it. That idiot wouldn't know a beat if it bit him on the behind. He's just creating chaos. He's the one causing these parasites. Well, what can we do? First, we need to get Melody's sleeping chamber back. The prince has it in a camp not far from here. We know where that is. Hop in.
So do we take her with us? She disappeared.
I'm not clear on that. Do I gain anything from going this way?
I think it's going down that you want to go.
There we go.
God, it's a whole posse forming here.
Strange smell around here. Hark! Don't look back. Just drive. It's a Bronco.
Oh
There's
man,
always a bigger fish.
now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
Where are we going? Something yummy.
Time to devour some mortals.
He has got one gross looking face.
That's a lot of teeth.
He looks like something that when they have SpongeBob, when they draw like the super realistic stuff. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I can see that. I think, was it Red and Stimpy that really pioneered that?
Yeah, yeah. I'm just appealing to our younger audience.
Of course,
obviously.
yes. Yeah, I'm not convinced Red and Stimpy really holds up.
I never really watched it. That was more of Rocko's Modern Life.
That was very likely a superior show.
Yeah. Okay, down we go.
Yeah, and here I have to be using the timed boosts to get through the current.
Right. Oh, so it's pushing you down or pushing you up?
It was pushing me up, yeah.
Oh, that guy's still after us.
Dude has no chill.
Seriously. It's like he wants to eat us or
blew
something.
it. Did not make a big enough hole for myself.
Well, the important thing is that he wasn't the one who killed us.
That's right, we did not get eaten by a demonic aquatic predator. Although the
How
risk...
come they're not giving him trouble, and only us?
Yeah, why is he not going after the slow-moving floating blocks?
Yeah, I know, like there's like an endless supply of food there, and he's like, no, I'm gonna go for the unappetizing metal box.
That's kind of the operative trope of predators in fiction. They always expend way more energy on a low-value meal.
Look, it's another one of those parasite things. This one looks real mean. Look, it's so your granny's shoes. Give him the old 1-2 on that white nugget of his.
Alright.
The rhythm leecher.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh yeah, he was stealing that rhythm. I don't know if you could hear,
Oh.
but
There, no, I couldn't. We definitely need to find a way to make sure I can listen to this next time. Definitely missing out on a game like this.
yeah. I gotta say, the music's less of a factor than maybe I'd like for what I expected of the game, but it is still solid.
The worst thing is, I feel like this entire time, like you could have been manipulating me into giving these characters voices when they already had them, and just sort of like privately laughing to yourself.
There is a small amount of voice acting, but I don't think it's coming through on the stream either.
Oh, okay. So that's sort of like the classic Nintendo voice acting where they just sort of do garbled stuff.
No, someone was saying real words.
Oh, okay. Well, I like our voices better.
Absolutely. Hopefully next time I'll be feeling well enough to supply higher quality voices.
Oh, you've been doing fine with your voices.
Why, thank you.
I like your little duo people. You got a good thing going on with them.
Not fair.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make that second guy sound stupider every time he speaks. Alright, get some health. Need that desperately. Okay, now that guy can charge.
Yeah.
I like
There's that one up there you didn't kill yet.
Yeah, for some reason, he wasn't keeping the damage. He's just dying me.
He's beyond you.
Yeah. Clearly higher evolved than the other ones.
What about that one over there? If you go inside that little picture guy over there.
No, sorry. I got it. He looks like an exit.
Oh, okay, so they're color coordinated based off where they go. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't catching on to that.
Yeah, you can see the stream of music notes as well. Alright, so we gotta do something. Go over our options.
So we don't have anything we can jump off of except for that one that leads nowhere. Well, we can move these around still.
Yep. Okay, let's try that. I think this is just a shortcut. Let's do it anyway. Maybe not.
Did that entire thing rotate somehow? Like, what if you hit it on the wrong side? Would that make the whole thing move?
You mean like this?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, that would have been a cool mechanic if it worked.
It would have been. I suspect.
Dot that off of the game.
Okay, well, we can grab this one. And then maybe go over here. The camera doesn't seem to think I should be doing that. I don't see another bouncy guy.
Yeah.
Unless I can get this one working.
Well, I mean, so when you bounced up to that one up there, it didn't take you anywhere?
I bounced up.
No, not up there. I mean, like when you bounced off that one we were turning before.
Oh, yeah. It definitely opened a path forward.
So which one did you hit? Did you hit the one on the top, or did you hit the one in the middle there?
I think I
You
hit
sort of
either.
hit the middle. Okay. So it's actually it moves so fast it's hard for me to tell.
Yeah.
Especially since I don't have like a smoother stream for this.
Okay, so I can actually hit that one.
Oh, you can. Well, can you make it so it?
Maybe I can bounce back.
Bounce back to that middle one over there? Yeah.
Okay, no, I hit the wall. Just experimenting. Okay, so it's gotta be mostly facing down. But that doesn't help me.
No, it does not.
That's what I'm trying to accomplish there.
What happens if you get that those two down there sort of facing each other?
I think this wall in the center blocks it. Yeah. I can't go
Oh, it
through here.
does. There's no way to make it turn.
Not that I've found. It's gonna be something I'm
It feels like that one up there should somehow bounce back to the other one, but it just doesn't do it.
right.
And that one doesn't do anything good at all.
Can't go through there. Don't have anything to
Oh, where'd you
bounce
go?
on.
Okay, I thought you were
Lost me.
somewhere else.
Why can't I kill this one? That has me highly confused. There's nothing up here.
Yep, just little things you can burst open, but those don't do any good.
No. Oh, I had to hit it in time.
Oh, okay, well there you go.
Alright.
That changes everything.
Rhythm matters. Who could have guessed?
In a game like this. Yeah, that's why the first time I played Mother 3, I had to sort of keep my way through it because I was not good at the rhythm in that game at all. But I was too interested in what was going on to just give up.
Didn't even realize that game had a rhythm component.
Yeah, in the battle segments, if you play the sound on, you start going to time it to the music when you play it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. But typically when I play a game, I don't always have the sound on, so I wasn't very good at that.
Alright, that didn't work. So I think these whole things actually light up when you have them aimed right.
Right. There we go.
Progress.
Our old friend. Whoa, what's all these little white things?
These are the eggs of the soon-to-hatch overlords.
Oh, well, that's pleasant.
Minions of the Great One.
Flirt.
Man, these irks are irking me.
Irk. Irk.
It's with those guys it's really hard to judge whether I'm giving myself enough berth. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit too close for comfort.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Almost got it.
Yeah, those white things look very unhealthy for us.
I'm sure it'll all work out.
I just know that like if he had gills and he's like sort of like breathing his water in, I would feel very disgusted by all this.
That's just your mammal species centricism, not species order.
Alright, we got another lady. Oh, I'm sort of interested to see if you can do a lady voice.
Not with this cold going on. Hey,
All right.
I got this, bro.
Whoa, okay, I like that.
Seems like Prince Maestro's stolen more temple parts. No sleep for us yet. He's taken parts to the ruins. He's planning some kind of ritual to control our music. I'll take this back to what's left of our temple. You follow him. Punctuation's all over the place.
So I think this is our, this is a lever for our clef guy.
Yeah. Alright, I'd say that's probably a good stopping point.
Yeah, we did 2 levels. Now we can talk about how much we despise this game.
The worst.
Yeah, this is definitely a terrible game.
Disappointing in every respect.
I know. I mean, like, here we came in to, just hate this game. We just really wanted to despise it, be able to bash it, especially now that we finally got all of our audio issues fixed. And this is what happens.
Right.
We don't hate the game. We're actually surprisingly okay with it, and might want to play some more of it.
And then the menus are awful. I don't know, for some reason it doesn't respond to the controller well, which ruins the whole thing, just sinks the game.
Oh, sure.
And yeah, like you said, we finally got in a state where we can properly... I mean, I bought a new headset, and then I played this game.
Yeah. But no, to actually be completely serious, though, that was a really, really charming game. Definitely got really involving there. I can't say much about the story that we had there, but very interesting gameplay, for sure.
Yeah, it's interesting in the... it was a rhythm game somewhat, in that every now and then you had to pay attention to the rhythm, but it didn't overwhelm the whole experience.
No, that was just like one aspect of it. Because here I was watching this without the sound and without the rhythm part, being obvious to me. I was still seeing it as being, a pretty fun game, even taking away the rhythm.
Right. Yeah. There were sections where you have to do stuff in time with music, but there's a lot more to it than that. The puzzles were pretty satisfying. There were a few spots where it took a while for us to get through.
Yeah, but there was never any point there where we were just like baffled by it. So it had a good build for the different puzzles, because it did a good job, introducing us to them, establishing the mechanics of it, which is all really important stuff for a game like this, especially when you're doing something so different than a normal game does.
Yeah, and that's the classic puzzle game design of, you start off, just introduce mechanics in simple formats, and then slowly ramp up the complexity, resisting the urge to just throw more obtuse stuff at you all at once, but mixing things together as you go.
Right, which just makes it completely different to contrast to the previous games we played of Anti-Chamber and Starseed Program, which were both puzzle games themselves, but did absolutely nothing to introduce us to the concepts in the game, and basically got us lost and trying to figure things out. And Anti-Chamber, we sort of made some progress in it. In Starseed Program, I might be getting these mixed up, but in Starseed Program, not making any progress at all.
Yeah, Starseed Pilgrim we played for half an hour and still had no idea what the game was. Antechamber, I think, was more in the Myst style of puzzle game design, which is you kind of poke around and see what you can figure out.
Yeah. So it's a game like this that really contrasts with those games to let it, be able to say, like, this is why those two games were bad, because you have a game like this that shows you how it should be done.
Yeah, agreed, for sure.
Which kind of bringing it back to being able to hate games again, even if not for this particular one. Go back to hating on the games we already played.
As long as we're hating something, we're doing our jobs.
Exactly.
Hopefully the next game will be more distasteful.
Agreed. And I think for this game, this is a good one to bring back sometime. Put it on the back burner. Maybe we'll do some more of this again in the future with us playing together.
Yeah, I agree. I think that'd be worth it. This was enjoyable, and I would like to play more of it.
Yeah, so would I. So I think with that said, it's harder to praise a game than to hate it. So I think we probably praise this one as much as we're going to praise it.
Yeah, I think I'm all praised out. I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep in disappointment.
Maybe you can do it in your very nice girly voice that I was very impressed with.
Thank you. Hopefully they'll come out even clearer next. I spent far too much of my youth in falsetto, mostly mocking 80s metal bands by Worcester Girls as well.
Hey, whatever works.
Yep.
All right, then. So I think this is a point where we use our classic sign off, which is I'm going to bed now.
I am going to bed. This is Gamehater signing off.
See you guys.